Corinna.
Hello, Meike.
Hello.
Is it loud enough? Yeah.
All perfect.
Yeah. Last time I told you about this women issue that I have. I cannot trust women and they are like from another planet. And the reason why I'm here is that I noticed that you don't have any problems with women. You are totally connected and lovely. And yeah, when I go around, there's always this distrust between women and ja, und ja, Eifersucht.
Jealousy.
Yeah. And I don't know why, and I don't want to have this, but it's automatically, I think.
Yeah.
And inside of me, there is this big, yeah, knowledge, so to say, that I cannot trust women. It's impossible. It's not possible to have an intimate relationship with women. Yeah, to be with them very close. It doesn't exist in my life. So and I have the feeling that I can get something from you because you live this totally. Yeah, this connection and openness. Yeah.
Oh, never thought about it. Yeah, okay.
Ja, ist für mich eine Besonderheit.
Yeah, it's special for you. I totally understand. Yeah.
Ja.
So how is it to connect with me, kind of another feminine body system? How is it here with you and me right now?
It's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, but if you would be here to drinking a coffee, then I would be very nervous. Also, not because you are Maike, but with every woman, I am nervous.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah,
I,
who knows where it comes from?
mm,
I don't know how your relationship with your mother is, or maybe it's something inherited, or maybe you've had some really big not so nice experience with the feminine. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. So let's just, if you like to, let's just be here together for a moment or two. Yeah, and not having to do anything. It's, it is what I know. It's so precious to have that insight. Just everything you told me, that there's a seeing of something is going on in the Corinna body mind system, and it's troublesome, or
not now.
not now, not now. But there is an interest to look at that pattern. Let's
Yes,
say it.
I know it's a
Yes.
big issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. So what I'm inviting to is coming to a space where we don't need to fix or change. Like coming into a space where we just having a look. It's like, oh wow, this is what Corinna needs to do for whatever reason. So, because I'm pretty sure, the moment we want to fix and change and get rid of and think that there is a problem, everything shuts down. It's like, no, this is not a free exploration. This is not, no, I have to do it this way. just because.
Mm.
No special reason.
Yeah, that's what I want to speak it out, but I don't have an expectation to do something with it now. But to talk
Fantastic.
about is enough. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Ah,
Mhm.
let's just see, two feminine bodies connecting with each other, and let's see what comes, if anything comes. There's also another aspect that just comes to mind. If we don't want anything from each other, when I'm just here, Meike, and you're just there, Corinna, and we are just what we are. These bodies are programmed and made from all these patterns, and they act a certain way, and so we just let them do their thing. How's that?
I don't have any thoughts about it at the moment. It's
Yes.
quiet
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
It's quiet.
Mm.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
Yeah. Last
It's
time I
like,
wasn't able to follow your words, but now it's more quiet.
isn't it far out?
Mm.
Isn't it far out? So a quick adjustment in the system, and us hanging out is, we're pretty easy with each other
Mm.
because we don't want anything from each other. Let's just put a little bit of wanting or needing in there, like, gosh, I really need something from you. Then there will be a tension, isn't it?
Yeah, I hope that I can learn something from you. Yeah, doch.
Yeah, yeah. So let's see, that hope, if it comes from a place of something is missing in your system, what will that do?
Ich weiß nicht auf Englisch. Ich bin unzufrieden mit mir selbst.
Yeah, I'm not satisfied with myself.
Ja, also I am missing this connection.
Okay, so
Yeah.
there's a missing of connection.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also with men it's not a problem.
Yeah.
I think in my brain I'm more like a man. I understand them better than women. So and I all
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, a little bit
Yeah.
of fear also to
Yeah.
don't be right or yeah.
See, no wonder, if I would have that kind of those sensations and those thought forms about that, of course, I would not want to hang out with any woman.
Mm.
Makes totally sense, doesn't it? This is
Yeah,
just
but
not
it's not
possible.
normal to. I,
Mm, you
every
know,
woman has friendship to another woman, and
I don't know if
I
that is
don't
true.
have really a good Freundschaft to a
Yeah,
relationship to a woman. Only
yeah, no,
yeah,
I hear that
not
there's a
not
long,
very deep. Yeah, you know.
yeah,
Mm.
I hear you.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I mean, you don't know how it is for other women. You don't know.
Again, please.
You don't know how it is for other women.
Mm.
So
Mm.
comparison, to compare yourself with another woman doesn't make much sense.
Mm.
I would say let's just stay with, for some reason, and we don't know the reason, your system is doing it.
Mm.
Yeah. And you were sharing that, when you are with the woman, very often fear comes in and you can't trust.
Yes, and this tense.
Yes. Yeah. Totally makes sense.
All the time. Yeah.
When that happens, of course, you want to get away.
Mm.
So why I'm saying that is I just would like to honor your system because it got information to do that.
Mm.
So maybe it's possible to just honor that
Mhm.
for a moment. See, there comes the breath. Yeah. So there's nothing wrong. The system is programmed this way up until now.
Mhm.
Yeah. So let's see if we can take the right, wrong out of there. Yeah. So can you feel it gets a little bit emotional even. Can
Yes.
you feel it?
Yeah, I'm getting sad.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Mm.
So something is listening. It's like, oh, wow. Somebody is speaking to whatever I'm speaking is received. So that's the response to it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a sadness in the heart.
Let's be with that. It's such a privilege when it comes to visit, to be together with that. Does it have words?
Yeah, thinking about my mother, she wasn't a bad person, but in a way she wasn't really there. She was
Oh,
always away, and I think she didn't really want the children. We are three,
mhm.
and I always had the feeling that she is auf der Flucht.
Yeah, yeah, in
Mm.
flight. Yeah, in
Yeah,
flight mode. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, so no wonder, huh? If, just imagine there's a little girl with her brothers and sisters. I don't know if you have a brother and a
two
sister.
brothers.
Two brothers, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're the three of you, and you get a sense that your mother, who actually, if everything goes well, should look after you and be present with you if she can, but
Mm.
she's in flight mode. So that gives a really weird sense to a child, doesn't it?
Yes, and the worst is that I repeat it with my child. He's 5 years old, and now
Hmm. Oh, oh, sweetheart.
I feel
And
so
you feel the
guilty.
same. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I have the
Mm.
feeling I repeat it exactly like my mother did.
Oh, yeah. I totally understand. Yeah.
And I also don't want this motherhood. I sometimes, also, nearly every day, I say, I hate this motherhood. But
Yeah.
I also love my child and I want the best for him
Yes,
all
of
the time,
course.
the best, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Mm.
I cannot, ich kann ihn nicht annehmen, vollständig.
Yeah. 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 Understand. Yeah. Thanks for sharing so vulnerably. Mm. So I just like to go back to that child that you were when
Mhm.
your mother couldn't, I have no clue what she had to go through, but
Ja,
quite
I think she's really traumatized from something. Ein Nachkriegskind. Ja.
yeah, after war, yeah,
Yes.
born after the war, yes, absolutely. So, maybe, who knows what happened to her mother
Yes.
and the whole circumstance, yes. So she's been in flight mode.
Yes. Ja.
So, and then there's been that little girl, Corinna, with her brothers. who felt that. So of course you have that deeply in your cell memory. So is it possible to be, let's say, a little bit kind towards that little girl? Yeah, so there was a breath.
Yeah,
Which
there's
was,
one fact I cannot understand why there is this distrust with women. I cannot see a connection to my mother, but I know it's from there.
okay. So let me just see if I can, in my words, maybe you can put it out of your story, so you see a little girl and her mother is always on the run. She can't really be with her little girl because she is so terrified. She doesn't know where to go. Actually, she's very upset actually inside. So what happens to that little girl when she has a mother like that around? And that little girl needs something from her mother.
Ich fühle mich verantwortlich.
You feel responsible.
Yes,
As the child then?
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a thought.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I am not, or that I'm not safe in a way. I don't know.
Yes, of course. Of course, you're not safe. It, in the best way. You can see that also very well in the animal realm, when the mothers are always around, kind of, and they take care, they carry their babies here and there, and, they always look that they're all together, and, so they don't do anything else much other than looking for food if they are not with humans and get fed. So then the babies are somewhere safe, but they always come back, and the little ones know if nothing weird happens to the mother, she comes back and feeds them and looks after them. So this seems interrupted. It seems like in this case, your mother couldn't really look after you because she was freaked out.
Yes.
She was scared. She was in terror. Somewhere there was a terror in your mother. So she couldn't naturally, oh, come here, my little one. Come. All is well, I'm here. She couldn't do that because she couldn't feel it in herself. So it leaves a little child. Quite often what happens for a child then is it thinks that there's something wrong with it. So it must have done something wrong that the mother doesn't come back and doesn't really look after, so that there's not a real
Physically,
strong
she was there, but not inside.
not emotion.
Yeah, but
Yes,
maybe it's the
inside.
same for this little child.
Absolutely not inside. She wasn't inside. Physically, she was there, but it was empty. Yeah.
Yes.
So there you see. A child feels that. And it's really no blame on your mother. I can hear, born after the war, and oh my gosh, women had to go through so much. But what you can feel is that there's a residue in your system, and it's getting passed on. And which is fantastic, because that's a gift, I would say. You're noticing it. You see it, and it touches your heart deeply. Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
I see it every day, and I cannot do it better with my own child. But I see it very clearly every day in these big letters. Yeah.
Up until now.
Yeah.
Up until now. So we need to get you out of that guilt story. Yeah. Because but I know in my own experiences, if they're skilled, oh my gosh, there's not much possibility
Yeah,
for anything
yeah.
else.
Now,
Yeah.
now it's really time to, yeah, it's the wrong word to do something, but I get more and more aggressive, and now it has to stop. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm very ungeduldig.
Yeah, impatient.
Yeah, and maybe it's nearly a burnout. There,
Mm,
it isn't so bad, but my reaction to this normal
mm.
things and Alltag are, yeah,
Daily life.
very aggressive and, yeah,
Stressed.
stressed. Yes, and
Yes.
I noticed that now it's time to, yeah, to change it somehow.
Far out. Isn't it fantastic? Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it. So what I would play with is, let's see if it's possible. Maybe sometimes I'm a bit fast, but let's see if it's
Mm,
possible. Can we get in touch with that little girl, the little Corinna?
again.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I was a really easy child. I was in bliss all the time. This is also there. I was on my own. I played alone. I was in bliss. Yeah. But
and
can I say something else from the story?
yeah,
Or um,
absolutely.
I moved out from home at when I was 21,
Mm-hmm.
and to this time and before, every time when I was in the same room with my parents, I was frozen, totally frozen. And
Yeah.
sometimes I sat there half an hour without any little moving. Uh, it was totally frozen. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
this also was there, this bliss, and when I was 21, also this frozen
Yeah.
state. Yeah.
And when you got out of there, then the frozenness left.
Yeah, I was in my own flat then, and yeah, it was better. It was more free.
Yeah.
Yes. Mm.
How is it now?
Now I notice that when I'm with my child, that I also have this frozenness sometimes. I cannot show my emotions really because ja, it's ich bin zu streng.
Mm.
Don't know in
Oh,
English.
yeah. Yeah. Hard
And
on yourself, actually.
I'm not I'm not able to be happy, really happy with my child. I'm yeah,
Yeah,
I reduce myself to function. Yeah, I don't know if you can understand.
I do. I
Yeah,
do. Yeah.
yeah, there,
And how is it here with you and me right now? Ah, it's nice that you take a breath. Mm.
if I don't think about something, then it's quiet and nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm. So let's see again if we can get in touch with the young
Mm.
Corinna. Is that okay for you?
I try.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Yes. Yeah. Let's just see if you can get a picture of her. There she is with her brothers and her mother, who's not really available for whatever reason, physically available, but emotionally not. So let's see if we can find some warmth for that little child.
How it felt, how the child felt, or what you mean? With my
Yeah.
mother, especially?
No, just we're seeing her. We're seeing her. We know already how she feels.
Mm.
And we're letting her know that we are there. I'm there.
I cannot get in touch, but I see
Good. Yeah,
myself as a child when I'm sitting under this blanket,
yeah,
a Decke, and with
yeah.
a candle. Yeah, and I was, yeah, I'm
And
sitting there.
that was good.
Yes.
Can you get a sense of that I'm there? There she
You?
is under the blanket. Yes,
Yeah.
me.
Ah, okay.
Under the blanket with her candle. There she
Mhm.
is. And I'm sitting outside. Let's see if she
Mm,
gets that feeling.
it's funny. Mm,
Yeah, it is. I'm coming to visit.
mm. I'm wondering. Eh?
How does that feel? How does that feel?
Yeah, I cannot say much about it. It's I'm happy about it. Yeah, it's okay. It's
Oh,
nice.
oh,
Yeah, I'm a little
wow.
surprise.
Little
Yeah.
surprise that somebody shows up.
Yes.
Fantastic. Mm, yeah. Let's just see if we can savor that feeling. Really deeply enjoy that feeling that there's somebody sitting outside. Mm. So that she gets that feeling, wow, I've been waiting for 100 years or
Mhm.
more. You're still young, but wow, and somebody's showing up, sitting there. Somebody is there. Somebody is there. Mm.
Yes. It feels like I don't want you to come and say it, but it's nice that you are there.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for making it so clear. So I'm keeping my space. I'm just there exactly where she wants me. Not too close and not too far away, but I'm there. I don't want anything. I'm just
Mhm.
there. Mm. Just, it's like, when you're with somebody, and you said for you it's easier with men or
Mm.
maybe also animals, I'm not sure.
Mhm.
But you kind of trying to find your way in, it's like where and how can you meet? And sometimes you can come a bit closer and sometimes you need a bit more distance, but then you find a way to play with each other in a certain way, sometimes with words or, you do some dancing or you do something together. But you kind of keeping exactly the right distance. And
Mm.
sometimes step on each other's feet, well, then, okay, we start all over again. So that's what we're doing with the little Corinna, just with that little one, so that she knows, oh, actually somebody's showing up. And she can feel through the blanket, she can feel that I'm there, which is amazing. So let's just see how she's doing now. She's still there.
Yeah, it feels like now there is a wall and I cannot
Mm-hmm.
go
Mm-hmm. Good.
through.
Fantastic.
I cannot. I think I cannot do what you want from me now. There is
Well,
something
yeah,
close. Yeah.
absolutely fine. Yes, totally fine.
Mm.
But I'm still there. So just that you know, even there's a wall, I'm still here. I'm still here. And I honor the wall totally. And the beautiful thing is, even though there's a wall there, we still have a connection. We still can speak with each other. We can even describe those things. We can say there's a wall. But you wanted to say something.
Yeah, it stopped somehow. I cannot say anymore about it.
Fantastic. Let's honor that.
The wall is not in this blanket, but here I cannot go through it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and there is a mixture between this quietness and a little fear also.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah, it's here in this section, heart section, yes.
Okay. Can you consciously protect that a bit more? I don't know if, putting hands on, or if you have a pillow or whatever, just consciously protect that, please.
Yeah, it's very tight in my heart.
Yeah.
Like a pressure? I don't know. Yeah.
Does it like to be protected the way you do it?
No, I think it's not necessary.
You think or you know? Sometimes, there's a distinction to be made. Thinking and feeling, it's like if you really feel into it. Yeah, just like that.
Yeah, that's only this feeling of yeah. Ja, es ist so ein bisschen Druck drauf.
Pressure.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's okay.
And our connection, you and me, how is that?
Yeah, I feel connected to something, but not to you. Also, yeah, it cannot explain. There is a connection to this to this quietness. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know I'm connected to you. I don't have to think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you say there's a connection to the quietness, does that include the physicality? Like
Yes, I feel my body. Yes.
Far out.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Yeah.
It's not only up there. I feel the body. Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say it's not personally with you in a way. Do you understand? Also,
It's not.
ja.
Huh?
Es hat nichts mit dir persönlich zu tun.
Yeah, definitely. I understand. It has nothing to do with me personally. No, absolutely. Otherwise, we would not be able to have this exchange. Absolutely. It has nothing to do with me. No, we are exploring. We're just looking at something that shows up in your life. And we're just seeing what happens when we explore, when we speak about it, when we have a look. Yeah, and we do that together. So we're kind of trying to move certain pathways, and then it's like, no, here we don't want to go. Okay, then we go back and go somewhere else. And we're kind of walking hand in hand, having a look. Oh, okay. Oh, there's that being under the tent with the candle and noticing that someone is outside. Then there's
okay.
that.
I forgot.
Yeah, then there's that wall all of a sudden, and pressure on the heart, and so we're noticing that. Then there's that connection to quietness, where everything is all right. Then there is physicality is all included. So we went different pathways together.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to know if it is enough time left. Because
Absolutely.
yeah, okay. Thank you.
Yes. I think it's very interesting to all of us. And thank you for checking.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So now my body is totally fine. I'm okay. Yeah.
Wonderful. The pressure in the heart?
No, it's gone. Now I'm more in the Schoßraum.
Lower,
Yeah.
lower body.
Mm.
Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah. So from here, if you like to, we can include your son.
Yes.
How's that? Kind of feeling that little boy. Just seeing him. There he is. So without anything on top, if possible, without being the mother even, without being the mother, just seeing that little boy. There he is.
Without being a mother, okay.
Yes,
I know.
without
I
being the mother.
have to look if I can do it.
Oh, no. Just for fun, it would be something different. Just seeing, there's that little boy. What's his name?
David.
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 There he is. 5 years old?
Yes. He's very powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's very powerful.
Yes. Much more than me.
Yeah. So there he is. How does he feel? If you get a felt sense of him, not as the mother, just as a human being.
Yeah, he always wants to know, who is it? He's neugierig.
Curious.
Yes.
Curious.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. He wants to know. So he's very alive.
Yes. I see him here by my side, and he looks to the laptop and says, "Who is it?"
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So there you go. It makes you smile.
Yes.
How does that feel when you see him do that?
Without being a mother, it's nice.
Without being the mother. Yes. It's nice.
But
Without being the mother. Yeah. Just enjoy that for a moment, Corinna. Without being the mother, it is nice to see that little boy.
Yes, I'm very thankful that he's healthy and so powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I'm just curious. We're just playing. How would it be to live with him and not being his mother?
Ah, there's joy immediately.
Oh, gosh.
I didn't
That's a
think
trick,
about it,
yeah?
but immediately there was joy. Yeah.
Oh, gosh, that pressure of being a mother. Oh,
Yeah.
my God. I've talked to so many mothers, and it's like, oh, my God, they have so much stress. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, look at that. Yes, live with him. Just live with him. Just for a moment or two when you remember. You don't have to be the mother. Whatever mother means. Mother obviously doesn't mean anything good.
Es fühlt sich befreit an im Bauch jetzt gerade.
It feels freeing in the belly.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he feels that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a good trick, isn't it?
Yes. Seems so, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You can play with that, Corinna. You can play with it. It's so very often that being mother or father comes with a big load of how to be,
and what I have to do and so on.
What you have to do, all those strange ideas, and then you can't be with that little boy anymore. You know, now you're friends. If you don't have to be a mother, then you're just his friend. Oh,
yeah, unbelievable.
So you can play with that.
Yeah, I think it's fine for the moment.
Oh, far out.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You too. Thank you very much for showing yourself so vulnerable and bringing this. Yeah. Esther.
Hi, Meike.
Hi.
If you hear some noise, that's the cat with his food play on the ground. Oh. I just want to have joy with you in this moment. I really, I'm trying to understand what is connection and learn. So my system learns to connect, and I have no cue anymore. I'm confused and yeah. So I want to just leave it for a moment and just be here.
Yeah. So you know what we can do
Yes.
the best.
Yeah.
You know already. So you know already what comes next.
Nothing to do.
For a moment, yes. For a
But
moment.
isn't
For a
that
moment.
a longing for childhood? Or
For a moment, even leaving there.
okay. Yeah.
For a moment, nothing to do, Esther. Thoughts might come again and get sticky, and they might. Just here. Just for a moment. Nothing to do, nowhere to go.
1 second. Okay.
You want to take care about your cat first? Seems
No,
like...
it's just the play was against something, and then you can't get things out anymore.
Okay.
But it's okay now.
Good.
A lot of activity in my head. And I think that has to change and it has to be different, but it doesn't have to.
No, it just doesn't work like that, you know. We do know that, don't we? The moment we want to fix and change, it makes it bigger.
Yeah.
only every time. So that's why the invitation to, wow, see if it's possible to be here.
With whatever there is, or move, or
Yeah.
contract, or not moved, or
Yes. Mm.
you're looking in the corner from the screen when I look at you. I don't know why.
That's because you're on the right side. You're not in the middle
Oh, okay.
of your computer or wherever you're sitting.
Okay.
So if I
Am
look
I on the
like
right
this,
side? Is this better then?
and now, yeah, that's better.
Ah,
Yes.
okay.
Now you're in the middle more.
Better?
See?
Yeah.
Yes. Now I
Ah,
look in.
okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Nothing has to change.
You know, to say that is also not true.
Oh,
Can you
now you make me
hear that?
curious.
Oh, it's a trap actually saying that nothing has to change. Because it's a mental construct. It's like just saying that already means something has to change.
Oh, yeah?
Mhm. It's a trick.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that's activation in the system, huh?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
So
feels
when
like
that,
something is locked in or so, or, and want to go. It's, yeah.
so Esther, you've done a lot of SE or NAM or whatever you do. So what have you learned? When there's activation in the nervous system, what have you learned? I mean, I'm also telling you, I'm kind of showing you
Yeah.
actually every time, what have you learned when there's activation in the nervous system? How do you go about it?
Slow down
Okay.
to feel my feet on the ground
Okay. Fantastic.
and my I don't know how you call it, my billen, sitting on a yoga ball.
Yes.
But then it feels like a kind of working for this system. That's
So what have you learned? This is all movement away. I'm just interested in what have you learned. I'm not interested in entertaining those thought forms. Those are all movements away.
didn't realize that.
So what have you learned in all your sessions that you have done so far? When the nervous system is activated, do you have access to that knowledge? You started with feeling the feet on the ground.
Yeah,
The
and then
bump
a little movement
belly.
is coming.
A little bit of movement. Okay. Slowing down, you said. Breathing.
I feel my hands on my mug with coffee.
Good. Yeah. All those beautiful tools for an activated nervous system. Yeah, see another breath.
Now it's more kindness coming in to
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
playing there.
See, there you go. So you do know what to do when the system is activated.
Yeah.
Ah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, there's a kind of switch between becoming curious to what's playing or moving or just the sensations in the body, and guilt or resistance. That's more precise. So,
Yeah, all notice. Wonderful. Notice. And then again, what have you learned? What do you know? What do you know to do when the nervous system is activated? That's the only interesting question to me.
yeah.
Yeah. All the other stuff, all these, even going into, oh, there's resistance or whatever, guilt or whatever it is a movement away from
Here.
resourcing your system. I can even say, when I speak this, it activates.
Yeah. Somewhere, you feel it? Strange,
Obviously,
huh?
I see it. It's very, very obvious.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, it's very obvious. So again, show me what have you learned, Esther? How do you resource your nervous system when it is activated? Start all over again from the beginning.
Yeah. My hands
Your hands.
are moving over my legs.
Good.
I know what the English word is.
Yeah. So you know what to do?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna leave you with that.
Okay.
Practicing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ciao. Luciano. All is well? I like your sense of humor. You gotta have to say yes now.
Yes. Oh dear.
Ah, gosh, broke the spell.
Broke the spell, yeah. All is well.
Yes, all is well. Oh.
All is well, and yet there's something here which is terrified and traumatized, and wow, it's just going through such a trip, and has
Yep.
been for quite a few days.
Mhm.
And it's been watching what it does to avoid looking at this, and obviously, you know, eventually it can't. So it goes into the trauma and re-experiences it, and then it watches all the different plays that it has learned to take on board to survive. And
Yeah.
it's quite, yeah, and it's been triggered in so many different ways.
Yeah. Wow.
And there's enough presence here and enough awareness to be able to be with it.
Yeah.
But it's also interesting to see that it, you know, in this field, it feels comfortable enough to emerge, be exposed to once again to this.
Okay.
So it's big, and it's you know, it's here, and it's at the same time it's settling.
Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see if it's possible to get in touch with your purpose of being here on this planet.
Oh.
Yep. Yep. That's much more interesting. That is the most interesting ever. What are you here for? Yep. Keep your focus on that. Only. Can you feel that in your spine?
Yeah, I feel it. It's here. It feels like here. You know, it's here, in here.
Yes.
It has a settling and an expansive. It's like a clearing out. It's clearing out the house.
That's your only job, Luciano. And you know, it is rare to meet somebody who really knows their purpose of why they are here at this time on this planet right now. It's rare to find that. And I know you know it. So please don't get distracted. No wiggling. No, 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 no. Stay with that. Stay with that. Gosh, I feel that in my spine. It's like woof, like a laser going right through. Mm.
Yeah.
That's our practice, huh? If there is a practice, that's it. Focusing on what you're here for. And cleaning house. Good.
Yeah, it's cleaning house.
Yes. Let's keep cleaning house.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you.
Ah, thank you.
Thank you.
Elsa.
Hey,
Hey.
you see me enough, or do I need more light?
No, I see you enough.
Good. Excellent. I have to make myself. Oh shit! Oh. I just knocked over the flower vase. Thanks, Jara. Jara is here.
I saw.
Oops. Oof. Let's send a bit of adrenaline in the system. Wow, this is not what I expected. There was so much confusion in the system when I put up my hand, and it's just settling down deeply and boiling up again and settling. Maybe I do want to talk about the confusion a little bit, because, you know, that question of what am I here for?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes it's just so clear and so, you know, but then something that happens here, it's like sometimes I almost think I'm a bit of an excitement junkie. I do. And at the moment, like, it's creativity, and I'm doing painting workshops, and I'm doing more painting, and it's so, I love it, and it's exciting, and it's beautiful, and it's scary, and all of that. But it's not what I'm here for. So here is where confusion comes in, because sometimes I wonder if I'm just escaping my life, doing what I'm doing.
So I would suggest that you just come back to why are you here? All the other stuff is distraction, confusion, and old threads of
Trying
making
to
us
get
small, making us small,
um,
making us absolutely small, keeping us in a certain box.
wow.
So when you connect to the light that you are, just saying,
Mm.
and seeing why you're here in this moment, in this manifestation, as this Elsa embodiment.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
How's that?
Simple.
Simple. Yeah. Does it mean that you can't do paintings or workshops? Does it mean that?
Mm.
No. Can you bring that light that you are, or that purpose that you are,
Yeah.
everywhere you go? Everywhere you go. Everywhere.
Mm.
I love that sitting with Luciano, that
Mm.
cleaning house constantly. Whenever distraction, whenever confusion comes in, what am I here for? What am I here for?
Yeah.
And then bringing that wherever you go. It's so funny, huh? It's like in, out, in, out, in, out, here.
Mm. And actually, it's more and more happening in the painting that, I just look at it and I wait until the movement or the seeing happens, what wants to happen. That it's not from a doing or an idea, but that, yeah.
Whatever it is, stay with that purpose of why
Mm.
you are here.
Mm.
Then beautiful words come, or, but at least that's for me the most important. What is it that life wants me to bring here? What's life's gift through me?
Mm.
And it might be for everyone just a tiny bit different, or a big different. I don't know. For some of us, it doesn't even occur to have a look at it. So, but I know for you, it is actually very, very clear. I know you have a look at that. You do. Just stay with that. Really focus on that. Yes, exactly. Again and again and again and again, whenever it comes. And especially when there's confusion. Like, don't go with the confusion, if possible, ever. We've done that. It has made the whole life on this planet, it has kept it very, very small.
Yeah. Now I see what you mean with that. Well, it's reduced. It just reduces.
It reduces everything. It reduces life itself.
Yeah.
I mean, just imagine if every being that's running around here or is walking around here can bring the gift that it came with.
Mm.
Every individual.
Mm. Mm.
Fullest capacity.
Mm.
Mm. Mm. I wonder what would happen to Israel and Palestine and Ukraine. And I mean, just imagine enough beings living their full capacity, knowing their purpose, knowing why they are here in this moment on this planet.
Wow.
Yeah, wow, exactly, Elsa. Thank you for listening and receiving this. Yes.
No.
Wow. Wow. Coming out of that smallness into, whoa, that's what I'm here for.
Mm.
Mm.
Wow, the body resonates. The body just lines up with. It's like, oh. Yeah.
Oh, it's straightening, huh? It's like anchored and huge, big.
Unwaverable when it's
Yes.
like,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
And it's not for the mind, huh? That's another thing, because, ultimate truth, we know ultimate truth. We know. It's dreaming itself in a certain way. I so love, I don't even know if it's true, but apparently when Papaji was with Ramana and there was war in Pakistan and Papaji's parents were up there, and it was dangerous because they were Hindus and they were killed by the Muslims then at that time. And somebody told Ramana that Papaji's parents are up there. So Ramana was talking to Papaji's like, so, what are you going to do with your parents? And Papaji was saying, oh, they are just my dream parents. And Ramana was saying, then go and take care about your parents in the dream. I will be with you. I will be with you.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Touched me just that, because it's not dismissing the reality here or this dream, whatever you want to call it. We know that. So when we look at what's our purpose here, it's not for the mind. It's much, much, much deeper. It's much deeper. It's not going into denial about existence. It's all of it. It's all of it. The nothing and the everything, or whatever you want to call that.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. This is what has been missing.
And then there it comes, huh?
And it's what calls me here. It's why I'm sitting here with you. And
And that's why I'm sitting here with you. Exactly. Mm.
Mm. Yeah. Mm.
Thanks,
Thank-
Elsa.
Mm. Precious. Mm.
Sylvie.
Hi, Meike.
Hello.
Hello.
Anything you like to explore or share?
Yeah, a little thing. Yesterday I had a feeling of yeah, I was feeling my body, and I had a feeling that there was a blockage, and it felt like I was being held. So I couldn't go. go more in the body.
And when we were just sitting together right now, how was that?
Yeah, totally fine.
Oh, that's how it felt to me.
Yeah, the system is so open and
Ah,
yeah,
radiating.
yeah, yeah.
I wouldn't worry about that house and the blockage. That's already gone. Baby is doing well.
Yeah, very well. Really very well. But it's sometimes I'm a little bit worried because it's pushing itself so much against my stomach that
Yeah.
you can feel the whole body. It's
Yeah.
really almost coming out of my belly. So I'm like, oh.
It's also coming to that time, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Growing.
But I never
Yeah.
experienced this so extreme. So
Yeah. Uh,
yeah,
yeah. You have had a quite easy pregnancy, huh?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. And the doctors
so
were all, oh, and yes, and you are old,
yeah.
and this could
Yeah.
go wrong, and that could go wrong, and oh, it was terrible. But
Yeah.
it is so good, and
Yeah.
the baby is growing beautifully, and
Meant to be.
yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
definitely, yeah.
Yeah. Feels really, really good in me when I feel you.
Uh, yeah,
Mhm.
good to hear. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Meike.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thanks for hosting us today.
Yeah, thank you for all that you guys have done, and yeah, means so much to everyone. Yeah, yeah. Ciao.
Ciao.
Yeah.
Judith.
Hi, Meike.
Hello.
Where am I here for, huh?
Yep.
It's a
Yep.
fierce session today.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. It's actually really nice to have a good look at that, huh?
Yeah.
Mhm. What are the gifts that life gave you? Mhm. Mhm. Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Mm. So this, what's happening now? Is this it doesn't know its purpose, or what's this about?
Yeah. It surprised me also that this is coming out
Yeah.
like this. Really.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah,
Or
because
yeah,
it
because
knows that this being here is the purpose
yeah,
of really being here, and embodied presence, and that is what it loves the most. And yet my sense is that at this moment in practicality with life, it's so empty and not knowing what is next, or what to do, or how to move, and also how to combine those two, what I love the most, and the practicality with earning money or being alive, and how that can actually come from this, or come so. And there is so much not knowing in this moment.
So what's the purpose?
Purpose is to be here, to be clear, to be here and clear, and rooted in the earth, connected with the heaven, aligned, embodied here.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
it.
Show us. Show us.
Yeah.
Show us even more. Mm. Yeah. Any idea on top of it is distraction, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. This movement away from
This.
purpose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just stay here, just stay, show us again, show us no movement, show us why you're here, what you're here for. Beautiful. This is our practice, Judith. I know you know that, but I'm just, yeah, our focus again and again. And what are we here for? In this moment, you know, but in this time. And only that, only that.
Mm. Thank you, Mike.
Mm. You. Dirk.
Hi, Meike.
Hi.
Hi. I love it to be here with all the people together. It's really heart-filling. Yes. For me, there are the first signs of Alzheimer. So there will be a time that I have to say goodbye to this world. And it makes me so happy that I see it as a small self here in the world and a big self in the universe. And that's the place where I'm going to go.
That's where you're going to go, yeah.
Yes,
You will see it.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
You will see what's next. Mm.
yeah. And I see the struggle of my the small self of not want to leave this. All the things my imaginations, my beliefs, all the constructions I've made in my head. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So creative, huh?
Oh, we are. Yeah. And we do believe them a lot of times. You're voting now today for the government in today in Holland, and they all believe that they know the truth and
Yeah.
they know
Yes.
how the world will to be.
Yes.
Yes, it's a bit.
It's a bit funny, huh?
It's really, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It is nice to be open about the stages where I'm in. We speak about it in the family, and sometimes it feels very fragile, and yeah, and there's no point of return when I'm going to say something that they know, and it is in the yeah.
I mean, you know, in a way, we all have Alzheimer's, don't we? From the get-go.
Yeah, some are.
Just at one point, it's more obvious.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
But it's still early stages for your system, huh?
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Yes.
still able to talk with you.
Yes, and you still recognize me.
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
But it's in the first steps, but
Yeah.
I
How do you notice? How do you notice it yourself? I'm really curious.
yeah, maybe it started with a TJA. That was then for 3 days or so I was in another environment.
Yeah, I
But
remember.
I don't know if that is one too, but a lot of times I'm not clear that there are things in my mind, and then I'm going to speak about it, and then I see that first have uh, to to tell the other people why I'm thinking those thoughts.
Yes.
In my head it is so obvious and so clear, and so
Yeah.
for the other it isn't. So that the
Yeah.
connection with the other is disappearing. There's a me, and you know what I mean?
Yes,
Yeah,
I do.
yeah.
Yeah. And how is that for you? How is that? Is it an okay experience or is it uncomfortable?
I'm becoming more fragile and more, yeah. there are more tears, and there's more connection with with the feelings. Yeah. If I
Oh,
see
wonderful.
Judith, if I hear this Karina, that it is really screaming in my heart, and
Yeah.
I know perfectly well where they are. And yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
So it's very vulnerable. It's beautiful.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
At least, you know, that's how I experience it. It's so beautiful,
yeah.
real.
So therefore, it is not a punishment. It is not. I mean, when I noticed that when I'm pushing it away and I don't want to, there was a period that I didn't want to talk about it with Lise and with others, and that it make it harsh, and I was
Yes.
defending, and now it is in the openness, and yeah, here I am. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and I heard a story about it, but I don't know if it is true. But there was a woman with Alzheimer, and all the people went to her because she was so enlightened. Just staying in the closeness of that woman, they became that something happened.
Yeah.
So I think what I can take with me from knowing you, knowing Isaac, and maybe it will resonate in me and resonate
Mm.
in my surroundings. Yeah.
Mm. It's very, very precious, that being very vulnerable and in the moment. My father had Alzheimer's, and I had the best time ever with him. We never had conversations or, you know, like,
Yeah.
anyway, you know, he was just who he was, you know, very traumatized through the war and all those things. So, but we had the best time when at old age, because he was in the moment. He would, you know, we would go for walks and he would stop in front of trees and I thought, wow, look at this, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
so
yeah.
we would have those moments I've been waiting for my whole life. It's like, yes. And so we were just having
Yeah,
really sweet, sweet, sweet times.
yeah,
And I wouldn't mind to tell him things 5 times, you know, after each other, because he forgot. He said, oh, what was that again? He would say. And so I
yeah,
would be so easy just to say it again, because there was that softness, that gentleness there. So it really didn't matter. It was very beautiful.
yeah. That's what
So
I hope to stay in the softness. I've seen
yes,
a few uncles which were very angry and very nasty and not nice at all, and
yeah,
when they had Alzheimer, and so I don't
yeah.
want to be that rigid. Yeah,
No, you
yeah,
don't. And you know, it's also a challenge for the people around sometimes. You know, you got to make, as the people around, you got to make friends with that and be willing to just say things 5 times after each other. You know,
yeah, yeah,
just, yeah.
yeah,
But if it's like that,
yeah,
it's a beautiful exchange. It can be a
yeah,
very beautiful exchange. I've heard a lot of beautiful exchanges between relatives and friends and people who had this
yeah.
Alzheimer's.
And if they are annoyed of saying it 6th or 7th time again, it doesn't matter. I didn't. I'm not remembering.
No, exactly, exactly.
Yeah,
You know, when you realize that, it really, you don't mind saying it 6
yeah,
times.
yeah,
It's a pleasure actually,
yeah.
because it's so innocent.
Yeah, it is the same with my grandchild of 2 years. It is so open, it is so
Yeah.
vulnerable. And the eyes are sparkling and saying, oh, Opa, hello, Opa, hello, Oma.
But,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
Are you coming to Munich with Isaac?
I don't think so, but who knows? Are you coming?
Yeah, we just booked a room this week. Yeah,
Oh, far out.
the first week. So
Far out. But I
Yeah.
don't think so, no.
no,
But who knows? You know, it's
Yeah.
still
nobody knows.
half a year. Mm.
Yeah. Thank you, Mike.
Thank you for showing your beautiful heart.
Hmm.
Thank you, beloveds. Mwah. Shall we